engines roar in this digital drive. Sweat on my brow, I burn the midnight oil. Lap after lap, carve my name in the soil. 100 ways to crash, but not tonight. I chase the line, I earn my fight. Pedal down, no fear, I'm taking flight. This track, this race is mine tonight. Qualifying ghosts, I float them down. Every corner's mine, I own this town. Tires scream, my setup's tight. I bled for this win in the virtual light. 100 ways to crash, but not tonight. I chase the line, I earn my fight. Pedal down, no fear, I'm taking flight. This track, this race is mine tonight. No resets, no excuses, I pay my dues. Studied every apex, I've got nothing to lose. The pack's behind me, checkers in my sight. I'm the king of this over, I'm winning tonight. 100 ways to crash, but not tonight. I'll chase the line, I've earned my fight. Pedal down, no fear, I'm taking flight. This track, this race, it's mine tonight. No resets, no excuses, I pay my dues. Studied every apex, I've got nothing to lose. The pack's behind me, checkers in my sight. I'm the king of this over, I'm winning tonight. No resets, no excuses, I paid my dues. Studied every apex, I've got nothing to lose. The pack's behind me, checkers in my sight. I'm the king of this over, I'm winning tonight. No resets, no excuses, I paid my dues. Studied every apex, I've got nothing to lose. The pack's behind me, checkers in my sight. I'm the king of the server, I'm winning tonight. Shift up, hold steady, I'm crossing that line. I race in glory, this moment's mine. Pedal down, no fear, I'm taking flight. This track, this race, it's mine tonight. Burning and pixels collide. Steel and rubber in a world online. Every corner's a war to survive. Leadfoot's keeping the fire alive. Engines in the void, thundering loud. Virtual tracks, but the crowd still shout. Through the crash and the flame we rise again. Leadfoot TV, where the night won't end. Screaming the sparks in the haze. Metal hearts locked in digital rage. Every lap is a line in the sand, driven faster by a ghostly hand. Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV. Engines in the void, thundering loud. Virtual tracks, but the crowd still shout. Through the crash and the flame we rise again. Leadfoot TV, where the night won't end. Tires scream, the sparks in the haze. Metal hearts locked in digital rage. Every lap is a line in the sand, driven faster by a ghostly hand. Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV. Leadfoot TV. TV, feel the ground ignite. Through the smoke and fire, into the night. Slow and heavy, the storm begins. Glory is calling, only one wins. Lights on the horizon, fire in the veins. Every lap written in blood and chains. The track remembers, it takes its due. Legends falling, and legends break through. Let's for TV, feel the ground ignite. Through the smoke and fire, into the night. Slow and heavy, the storm begins. Glory is calling, only one wins. Lights on the horizon, fire in the veins. Every lap written in blood and chains. The track remembers, it takes its due. Legends falling, and legends break through. No retreat, no disguise. Engines awaken under blackened skies. One by one, the echoes rise. Let for TV, the fire never dies. Let for TV, feel the ground ignite. Through the smoke and fire, into the night. Slow and heavy, the storm begins. Glory is calling, only one wins. Only one wins. Only one wins. Only one wins. No retreat, no disguise. Engines awaken under blackened skies. One by one, the echoes rise. Let for TV, the fire never dies. You talk too much, but the track don't lie. Quit stalling out, quit wasting time. You let me wait for this, pedal to the floor. Quit whining, drive like you want more. Quit whining and drive, feel the fury ignite. On the foot TV, it's a battle tonight. Quit whining and drive, leave it down in the dust. Steel and fire is the throttle we trust. Webbing doors at 200 strong. The weak get wrecked, the brave roll on. Every left for war, no mercy inside. If you came to complain, step off the ride. The time is ticking, the engine's roared. Hawaiian drive, that's what it's for. From the sims to the screen, it's the edge of your seat. Burning rubber where legends compete. Quit whining and drive, feel the fury ignite. On the foot TV, it's a battle tonight. Quit whining and drive, leave it down in the dust. Steel and fire, it's the throttle we trust. Lights out, hearts pound, hear the countdown scream. You're strapped in the cockpit of a digital dream. No tears, no fear, just a checkered sky. Quit whining and drive or get left behind. Quit whining and drive or get left behind. Quit whining and drive, let the wild take control. On the foot TV, it's a race for the soul. Quit whining and drive, leave it down in the dust. Steel and fire, it's the throttle we trust. Green flags alive. Quit whining and drive. mine, I own this town. Saw you scream, my setup's tight. I bled for this win.
Literally just walked in the door, fresh in from a crazy weekend with the ZMAX Cars Tour at the Caraway Speedway. Wesley Outland with you, the Leadfoot Racing League, race number 2 of the Triple Crown Series, presented by Firestone Painting, is at the virtual Stafford Motor Speedway. This is the track pick by Mr. Justin Brooks, and we welcome you to round number 2 of the Triple Crown. I'm Wesley Outland. My son, Nathan Outland, who loves iRacing, will join us from time to time. Chris Golden joins me in the broadcast booth, as well as Tracy Brown on production. Chris, we're ready for Stafford. This is totally different than the racetrack we ran last week for round number 1.
Oh, 100%, man. I love this track, but so far on iRacing, it does not love me back. So it is no wonder that Justin Brooks loves this place, because it is very technical. It's very hard to get around this place. It has a very narrow groove, and we are going to see some tight racing and a whole bunch of guys shoving it in underneath other guys here.
Yeah, if you're a fan of late models, you had a lot of fun time on Flow Racing today and Saturday before the weather hit with the ZMAX Cars Tour, and now these types of iRacing vehicles on the plethora of the Leadfoot Racing League are ready to roll here for 200 laps. We welcome you to the Firestone Painting 200. Let's take a look real quickly at the starting lineup as they are already griding. We'll give you the lineup very, very quickly. On the pole, Justin Brooks and Shane Hodges on row number 1. Carter Levi, Landon Farmer, row number 2. Cole Wilson, Ada Deese on row 3. Cameron Chandler, Lenny Brown, row 4. Joe Farlow, Tristan Trantham right there, Chris, the top 10.
For sure. They're bringing in this back few rows here. Landon Brown, 11th. Jacob Brown in 12th. That's our Brown row right there, row 6. Cliff Mullins in 13th. Hunter Carlson, my partner over at Golden Chef, coming in starting 14th here, almost tail end. But we got Ethan Johnson and Michael Deach back there, row 8, 15th and 16th. They'll be shotgunning on the field back here, trying to make their way to the front.
This race will be, of course, again, 200 laps. Totally different than what we saw in round number 1 last week. As they come to the line, green flag is in the air. We are racing at Stafford, the home of the SK Modifieds. Green flag. Ladies and gentlemen, we're underway, and Brooks with a great jump on everybody as he dives into turn number 1 and 2, working through the exits of 3 and 4. 1 lap in, 199 to go. And the 33, what do you know? Chris Golden is in the front.
Oh, no surprise here whatsoever. I mean, he started inside front row already, and it's going to be the Brooks and Hodges show, I'm willing to bet. I'm going to call it right now. We're probably going to be looking at the Brooks and Hodges show. 2 teammates right here out front, really going to make the rest of this field work. This is where these guys want to control this whole race right here.
Nathan Outland, my son, joins me in the broadcast booth. He's enjoyed the Cars Tour at Caraway today. And Nathan, no change of the cars on the iRacing world of LFRL like we saw at Caraway this afternoon. I'm going to make sure I turn you up there. Try it now.
Hello.
There we go.
Hello.
There we go.
Something.
There you go. What do you think is late model cars, buddy?
As going from virtual to reality, reality to virtual.
That's it. And they look very much the same as Stafford Motor Speedway, this awesome racetrack. Flat track surface, honestly, Chris Golden is tracks that Justin Brooks like, and kind of surprised at this. I'm not surprised, actually, that this is the track he chose for his part of the Triple Crown.
I was about to say, man, I mean, is there any track that he doesn't like at this point? I mean, really, in these late model stocks, I'm pretty sure he sleeps in one at his house by this point.
Feels like it, doesn't it?
Man, this guy has got these cars figured out. We could take these dadgum things to a dirt track, I bet, and he could still win the darn thing. Or heck, even Daytona or a road course. And I'm willing to bet that we're not going to see Justin Brooks anywhere outside the top 5 unless somebody else has something to say about it.
Yeah, race number 1 obviously was at Kern County Raceway. That was the vote of Mr. Mullins. Of course, Mr. Mullins, the champion of the American division. the Virginia driver, and then the South Carolina driver of Justin Brooks decided to pick Stafford. The wild card in all this is Martinsville for the finale of the Triple Crown LFRL Series presented by Firestone Painting next Sunday night. Right now, 7 in, and Brooks easily in front, Chris.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's got about 2/10 over his teammate Hodges here, and they got Levi back there. He's about half a second back. So, like we talked about, these two guys are going to be looking to control this race. And with the narrow groove here at Stafford, until that kind of second row groove starts coming in, these guys are going to be dominating this thing. They're not going to give us much to talk about tonight unless we start getting some action here. But these guys want to make sure we don't have much to talk about by keeping this thing under wraps.
Justin Brooks right now, the man that leads the way. Justin Brooks out in front. Shane Hodges right now in that number 2 position, followed by Carter Levi. Paul Wilson, Aiden Nish, your top 5. Nathan, what are you watching so far as we show you the top 5 presented by Firestone Painting in the opening 10 laps?
I'm watching Justin Brooks easily to start to try to pull away.
Yeah, he's not pulling away by much. And
Not much. He's slowly pulling
I'll
away.
actually say that's a miracle because maybe somebody, Chris Golden, will beat him. Nathan's new to the LFRL. He's met a race or two, but he knows how damn good Justin Brooks is. And here he comes ready to dominate again. By the way, if he wins this race tonight, the 2-time back-to-back champion will have his 19th career win of the series.
Golly, man, unbelievable. And what we're seeing is typical Justin Brooks. I mean, he knows he has his teammate behind him, so he's safe right here. So he's doing that typical Justin Brooks yo-yo that he's become famous for. You know what I call the yo-yo is when he'll pull out about 2/10 out and then he'll drop back to draw these guys in and make them use their stuff up so that once they do get to him, they won't have any car left to get by him. He's very, very smart leading a race. And he knows that back there behind his teammate, we got Levi, Wilson, and Neese. There's not very many people in this field that are going to be able to challenge him tonight. And those 3 guys right there have a teammate in between them. So we'll see how this plays out.
Travis, what's up, buddy? Tracy. It's Tracy. Everybody, our producer, maybe you can hear him.
Hey, yeah, I just
hear Tracy Brown in the house.
Tracy, I got to give you props though, brother. I can hear the cars.
I worked on that very hard, Wesley. Very, very hard, man. Like to give a shout out here.
Cars.
Yeah, man.
Cars.
Cameron
Who you wanna give a shout
Chandler,
out to?
Firestone Painting, the race sponsor here, and the 8 car of Cameron Chandler is now being sponsored by them, and so just wanted to give them a little love here with the paint scheme. Justin Brooks did it for us.
Race car. Yeah, beautiful looking race car. Big thanks again to Firestone Painting for sponsoring the LFRL Triple Crown Series. The best drivers at the end of the regular season for the American and the National Division, and the 3-race Triple Crown Championship for the bragging rights of who will hoist the title. It's presented by Firestone Painting, based in Raleigh, North Carolina, and owned by John Sports, trusted provider of residential and commercial painting services known for quality workmanship and attention to detail. Firestone Painting trusts them. They're proud to be a title sponsor of the Triple Crown Series. About to put lap number 20 on the board. Remember, stage number 1 will be at lap number 50. Then we'll move into stage number 2 at lap number 120, halfway at lap 100. 200 laps, 2 sets of tires, 1 attempt at a green-white checker. And the biggest thing I love, Chris Golden, ain't no damn fast repair no more. You crash, you go on the damaged vehicle policy clock. You can get it fixed. If not, it's not your day. Goodbye.
Oh, I love that. Everybody knows I'm a stickler, and one of the biggest things I hate about iRacing is fast repairs, because yes, it does give those fast guys a chance to come back if they're taken out in a freak accident, but it astronomically raises the chances that those freak accidents are going to happen. A lot of times in a lot of these leagues, we have guys that we'll say don't quite have the talent of some of the other drivers, and they end up taking out a more talented driver. We saw that happen to Justin Brooks early on in this season, actually in race 1 at USA. And with a fast repair, those, what we call squirrels, have a second chance to go in there and take out our more experienced guys. So I've never been a fan of fast repairs, so I am loving this tonight.
Nathan, we don't like fast repairs, do we?
Yes, sir. You wreck you out.
You wreck you out. He got a little more of that southern slang, Tracy Brown, than I do, buddy. He's from 3 Oaks in the Four Oaks, North Carolina. I'm a veteran connoisseur broadcaster. His daddy of 30 years. So, yeah. Now I've enjoyed having my son be able to join me this weekend for the race, or at least today. He popped in at my house last night. Had to stay about an hour inside the public laundry room until I got home. I told Tracy, Chris, I told him, I said, you want to hang out with me for the week because he's out for college and whatnot, classes. I said, just poke your, this is the code to the public laundry room at the apartment complex I live at. Just shut the lights off, lock the door, don't let no hobos get in there, and just sit there and wait for me to get home from the rain out race at Caraway yesterday. So that's what I did. No, it's cool having him. It's Carter Levi now battles Shane Hodges for that second spot. All this going on now as we're closing into the midway point of stage one in this race now, Chris.
Yeah, I was just about to say there, Wesley, Levi's getting not really aggressive, but Shane keeps leaving that bottom open right there. I mean, he's getting real close up on that bumper. You can see from that bumper cam right there. And if Shane keeps leaving that door open, here in a minute, Levi's going to stick his head through there, and he's either going to make a little bit of room, or we're going to have an issue.
The excitement watching these drivers work their way around the racetrack again. That's Hodges on the high side, the JBD number 15 entry. Shane Hodges, obviously, Justin Brooks Designs entry, one of those. Levi, look at Carter Levi. We make a move, looking high, looking low, not yet. That Cotto Chastity doing all he can, Chris, to make that move, but he can't clear him off 4.
Ooh, he is all over him, but something he's got to worry about too. He's got Wilson right there on his tail, and he ain't no slouch. So he's not only playing offense, he's playing defense at the same time, and it's hard to play both sides of the ball here at Stafford.
Yeah, it certainly is, man. The track layout here at, of course, the Stafford Motor Speedway is a half a mile. I've been to this racetrack before, located in Stafford Springs, Connecticut, when I was announcing for the Camping World SRX Series with Alan Bestwick, Matt Yoakum, and others a couple of years ago. We were actually at Stafford Motor Speedway. Beautiful looking racetrack. It features a 42-foot wide straightaway, a 12-foot wide safety lane, 9 degrees of banking into the corners in 1 and 2, 7.5 degrees of progressive banking in turns 3 and 4. And obviously, it can also be used as a quarter-mile racetrack as well as the half-mile, Chris.
You actually gave me some information I did not know. I did not know about the quarter-mile configuration. That is brand new news to me. That is awesome.
Yes, sir. Back in the day, they used to actually, when they had like the Legends or the Bandoleros, there's that track right there. You see a little piece of it right there. It's kind of like a little mini inside Charlotte or Atlanta summer shootout track, if you will. So,
heck yeah. Okay,
if our drone cameraman, Mr. Tracy Brown, could zoom out a little bit further, maybe you might be able to. The cars are going to look like micro machines. But you can see the remnants of the track right there, Chris. As they
there it went right there, right at the end of pit road. It looked like kind of cut back through the infield. That's awesome. I love that's one of the perks of iRacing. Obviously, I race part time in the ARCA Menard series, but I don't travel a ton because our schedule is very limited, especially mine. And to be honest, I will probably never see Stafford in my lifetime because I don't ever plan to travel to Connecticut from Oklahoma. So iRacing is a great tool to be able to see this track and learn about these tracks because I'm a huge racing history buff and I love information like that as we see Cliff Mullins making a move on Landon Brown here.
Cliff Mullins, the American Division champion. We had an American champion, Nathan. We had a national champion, and now the best of these drivers are now competing for the, of course, LFRL Triple Crown Series, presented by Firestone Painting.
Yeah, well, I'm watching here closely, just watching, just observing, if you will, observing.
Right now, your top 5 is Justin Brooks, Shane Hodges, Connor Levi, Mr. Wilson, and Mr. Chandler, as we are just getting started here tonight at the virtual Stafford Motor Speedway in round 2 of the Triple Crown.
You're listening to the CRN Community Radio Network. We now pause for station identification. This is the Community Radio Network, WCRN, 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Smithfield, North Carolina. Proud to be in the USA. We are CRN.
Hope you enjoyed coverage of the TCPS Septic and Plumbing 250 at Caraway Speedway, round number 4 of the ZMAX Cars Tour, presented by Sound Gear on CRN earlier today, and now iRacing coverage from Stafford Motor Speedway. So we welcome you to our coverage of round number 2 of the Firestone Painting Triple Crown for the Leadfoot Racing League. I'm Wesley Outland, Mr. Chris Golden here tonight. My son Nathan Outland alongside in the booth with me. Tracy Brown punching the buttons, and we are closing in, Chris, on the final 10 circuits of Stage 1 at Stafford.
We sure are, and it's going to get dicey here in these next 10. And to be honest, I love watching our leaders, but I'm looking kind of further back in the field here. Cliff Mullins, we talked about him just a little bit before that short break there, and I just noticed he is working his way through this Brown train here. He's got by Landon, he's got Lenny ahead of him, and then he's making short work of Lenny now, and he's going to be moving on to the 3rd Brown right there in front of him in that 3 car.
Yeah, certainly are, and obviously that is something that we'll certainly keep an eye and be watchful for as we get closer to the end. I think the honest thing is you just want to find a way, Nathan, to end the stage, right? You got less than 10 laps to go. Hold your line. Do what they're doing right now. Stay nose to tail. Let the conductor be Justin Brooks. Let the boost be Deech, and run this out to lap 50.
I agree. Keep your line, stay on that same line, and run the laps down to lap stage, whatever it's called.
And you know what, Chris, is what's so cool? By the way, that stage break here for the Triple Crown, because there is 3 stages, stage 1 and 2, presented by 213simware.com. As right now, stage 1 is heading to lap number 50, and all the while, Chris, we got a caution.
Ooh, that might take us to the stage.
Before we go to the stage.
Woo. Justin Brooks was pulling away with this thing, too. He was out to a 2.5-second lead. What happened here?
All gone. Joe Farlow, the Gander, North Carolina driver in the number 29. Let's see what happened to the man here. Currently in the back. Oh! That reminds me of what happened at the Cars Tour race earlier today. Case James dove into the corner, hit the marbles, hit the stage right, if you will, and the car just shot around. That's exactly what happened to Joe Farlow right there. And I got a feeling we'll try to go back to green before the end of lap 50. I really do, Chris. I think they're going to try to go for it.
I think so, too. It may be a little bit of a green-white checkered scenario because, we're at 45 out of 200 now. We got our stage at 50. It'll be end of 50. So we may go green here 2-3 laps to go. And if we do, with these guys bunched back up, I want to see who's going to be aggressive to try to get the bragging rights from the stage and who's going to hang back and just try to ride. And we're seeing a couple guys start to try to race each other. This is not a place where you want to race the other cars. Stafford is definitely a place where you want to focus on your line and stay and race the track more than the other drivers.
Yeah, and another thing as well is they'll probably try to get this thing reset, maybe give an option for some of these guys to come down to the pit lane if they so choose to. I don't think we're going to see any takers, and obviously if everybody plays possum and stays onto the racetrack, that'll make the iRacing server emit quickly to the 1-to-go indication. Closing in on about 5 laps remaining here in 213simware.com stage number 1, as it looks like the lights should go off on the pace car. As I said, I've been doing this for too damn long. This time by 1 to go, we come back to green.
Oh, it's going to be awesome. This is going to be a heck of a shootout right here, Wesley. I am pumped to watch this. This is going to be something.
Yeah, the 1 to go indication being given to the field. They'll get ready to come back to green. Hello to Dave. Whoa. What's up, fellas? What's up? What that? Brainer Racing. Hey, buddy. Colton's in the house. He's spitting the venom all over, making his way up the field. Thank you for that Very interesting dialogue of Mr. Cliff Mullins, a little spit and venom as we go back to the Sierra and restart zone. Lucky Duck Motorsports green flag flies as that wraps up the Chris Golden caution flag number 1 with himself. Chris Golden as we go back to green.
Oh man, I'm actually kind of glad tonight that it's gonna be far and in between for me getting my money's worth with those, because I love watching green flag racing. I don't mind my money going to that, because the less my sponsor is seen, the better racing it will be.
I need you to do me a favor though, my friend, because it seems like for the last couple of weeks I friggin' missed the Golden Racing time to dig. So this Triple Crown, I don't want to dig myself in a hole anymore for 3 weeks in a row forgetting to mention time to dig. So you just throw out those 3 words whenever it's time to dig with 25 to go here at lap 175.
Hey, you got it, brother. That's what I'm here for, man. I'm here to have you back. I'm here to help you take this thing home, and that's what we're going to do tonight, man.
Well, here comes another Golden Racing caution, because race fans, we have completed stage number 1 here at Stafford. The stage break for the, of course, Firestone Painting 200, round number 2 of the LFRL Triple Crown Series, is presented by 213 Simware, where virtual racing meets real-world style. Pick up your favorite LFRL merchandise and represent the LFRL with the series logos or your favorite driver or team apparel. Visit LFRL store at 213simware.com. Nathan, you're taking the first 50 laps. Still a long way to go in this one, by the way. Just 150 laps remaining, or 148 laps to go, because we're having caution laps count, but you're taking the first 50.
Okay, my take, I've been keeping a close eye on Hodges and Wallace. I've been keeping a close eye on both of them, because both of them, they look pretty fast, and they're almost neck and neck with each other.
Chris Golden, what are you watching, boss?
Man, I'm still watching Cliff Mullins. I'm seeing him way back at the back of the pack, but he has had some speed. His lap times are not quite what the leaders are, but he has been able to make some moves. There's been a lot of guys in this track that have not been able to make any passes tonight. So I'm watching Cliff Mullins actually able to make passes out here. Of course, and just like always, we're watching Justin Brooks out front.
I mean, he's punching the buttons, and he's finally figured a way for us to have sounds of cars during the broadcast. Like, I felt like I'm at Caraway Speedway all over again 5 hours ago. Tracy Brown, my guy in the ear, what's your take on what the race has done so far in the opening 50 laps, boss?
Well, I tell you, I'm actually surprised that we've only had one self-spin. Has been the only caution come out so far, other than the stage break here with 16 cars. 15's kind of my rule of thumb, as to when you're going to have a wreck fest. But these are the best 16 guys that we have in our league. So, man, they're putting laps down, being competitive, racing with some respect, and looking great, putting on a great show, in my opinion.
I hope we lay the law down, Landon Brown, Lenny Brown, and Tracy Brown of the LFRL board, to make sure we have a 20-car field for next Sunday night for the finale of the Firestone Painting Triple Crown LFRL Series, because I know that, we wanted to have 20 cars. It was 16, 18 last week, 16 this week. Still a good number. I'll take it. But I want to have a full field, man. Give me 20. Let's go back to green. Ladies and gentlemen, this is stage 2 as I take another Lucky Duck Motorsports green flag. On board. Wilson in front there. Sorry about that. Had me a little bit of trouble. Look out! It's Brown at third to the back. Collects a number of cars. Joe Farlow involved again. And another yellow flag. 2 or 3 more cars trying to pop into view. The number 10 of Hunter Carlson. And it all started at Mr. Golden. Flag sponsor you, Mr. Chris Golden. When the 83 of Mr. Brown got sideways with Michael Deach. Watch the replay. Watch the 83 right there in the middle of that pack. Did Mullins give a shot? No, Farlow did there, Chris Golden.
Farlow, yep, Farlow got into Brown. And it looks like Justin Brooks got some damage in that. If you look down at the bottom of the track.
Yes, he did.
Oh, Justin pitted, and that might have cost him a little bit here because he definitely got at least a little bit of, hopefully not wheel damage, but let's see here. Oh, Farlow got on the throttle a little better. Ooh.
Maybe some toe in.
Yep.
Look at the right front. Maybe some toe in. Maybe poked out there a little more than what it needs to be. Man, the alignment on the right front on the 33. I'm keeping an eye on there, Chris.
Yeah, him and his teammate Hodges both involved in that. Both of them pitted here, and that, you never know when it's going to cost you. It looks like it might here, but we've seen Brooks drive through more. Golly, big pile of Hunter Carlson, Cliff Mullins, the 88 back there. Dadgummit, what a melee.
Nathan, what do you think? What do you think we saw right there coming off of two? Another caution, by the way, presented by Golden Racing.
It looked like he had, 83 got a little sideways and clipped the rear end of another car, and it just all stacked up from there.
From another angle, this is what Liddy Brown, the Bailey, North Carolina driver. Watch this one of the 83 machine. This is from high above. This is like our drone view. Watch the replay. Look at the 83. Gave plenty of room to the 3 on the inside of the other car, Brown. And then the 83, a punt there from Farlow. He did tag the right front wheel. So I'm wondering if there's going to be some toe in or some, camber issues, if you will, Chris Golden on the right front of the Justin Brooks car. So
that's what I'm wondering. He was already pretty far back in the pack, and Justin is good. He's very, very good, especially at working through traffic. But these are the best 16 drivers we have in the Leadfoot Racing League. So he's not just driving through a normal pack. He is driving through a pack of all-stars here. So with a little bit of damage, this road got a lot tougher for him just now.
Got to find a way to bounce back. And by the way, as Chris and Nathan and myself were saying when we came on the air, there is no fast repair in the Triple Crown events here. Basically, if you wreck, you go on like the damaged vehicle policy like NASCAR does, where it takes time to get your car fixed before you can get back out on the racetrack. And you can go laps down. No fast repair, though. Cannot get a manual reset to start over again, Nathan. So you got to work your way from it. We'll have to see what that 83 can do. As the other car, 33 of Brooks, we got to keep an eye on him. He's in the top 10 and 7th now.
He is. He is caught in a Brown sandwich, though. He had the 3 outside of him for a while. Really had him pinched down hard, but Brooks kind of ran him up the track a little bit there, got a little bit of room for himself, but he's still stuck in behind Landon Brown right here. As they're too wide ahead of him, he's trying to work his way through, but he is boxed in at all corners right now.
Yeah, it's the law offices of Triple B of Brown, Brooks, and Brown going at it again in the corner and not done yet. Now add the other car up in the mix of Chandler. As all this is happening now, Farmer, Brooks, and Brown falling back. That's between 5th, 6th, and 7th. Keep an eye on that number 33, obviously. Stage 1 winner, dove to the inside, winner last week at Kern County. Setting his sights up to try to get back behind the 5 and push his way back into the top 5. And Nathan, he's one spot away from doing that. Got to get Chandler.
I'm watching the 5 and the 33, and the 33 just can't quite get around him.
Coming to the line this time by working lap number 65 of 200 laps. Lap 120, by the way, about the midway point of this lap, coming up about 5 laps earlier, will be the stage 2 of the race, presented again by E13 Sim there. Let's do your top 10 right now. As Wilson leads, Knee second, Grantham, Brown, Brook top 5, stage 1 winner. Chandler is 6th, Farmer 7th, Levi 8th, Brown, Jacob Brown 9th. Ethan Johnson. Ethan jokingly, Tracy and Chris, messaged me yesterday and he said, what are we going to do about LFRL if Caraway's racing cars more? And I'm like, I think they're going to be done before the scheduled start time. Carsport is planning to drop the damn green flag at 2 o'clock to get this show on the road, and exactly what they did. So,
Wesley,
Yeah, go ahead, my
I'm
friend.
sorry to cut you off there, buddy, but we got Lenny Brown 4 laps down, and I just saw Shane Hodges hit pit road just now, and he's now a lap down.
Yeah, problems there for the Brown car. That's the 83 machine. And now Shane Hodges' car now behind the wall. That's a tough break for the Virginia and the Bailey, North Carolina driver. And a sad way to promote Leadfoot TV when you're on the pit lane like that. 70 of 200 laps, 130 to go.
While we were away, Justin Brooks here made short work of Landon Brown and makes his way on by Tristan Trantham and sets his sights on second place, Aiden Neese. So he's picking them up and putting them down, as we like to say.
Picking them up, putting them down indeed. As you mentioned, all this going on again as they get ready to put another lap on the board. Look at the work being done, Nathan, on the 83 car Brown. That he's not out of the race. He's just taking time to get the car fixed, but he might have parked it. I don't know. There might be something up his sleeve.
He might have parked it, or he could be just trying to figure out what he wants to do.
Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on that.
Talking about there was no fast repairs.
That's right. No fast repairs, obviously, in this series. So he's 8 laps down. Hodges 5 laps down. Gotta wonder, they're probably going to be out of this thing. But another thing, though, Chris Golden, I'd have to say this is, it's points. These are points races. I know this is the Triple Crown, but it is a point series. So if you can get back out there, if other people have bad luck, I mean, bam, you're able to get back and get some points to get back in this thing. And by the way, there's the unofficial point standings. Brooks and Wilson right now. Chris Golden, what a damn awesome camera shot. Separated by 1 point for the championship of the Triple Crown.
Man, they are going at it too, right here for the lead as well. I mean, they're running 1-2, racing each other for the lead as Brooks goes by him to take the lead here. And your 2-point leaders are leading this race. I mean, what you can't ride it any better.
Brooks, Wilson, Chandler, Trantham, Neese. That, by the way, is the unofficial point standings right now in real time for the Firestone Painting LFRL Triple Crown. And guess who's back in the saddle again, like Luke Combs. Look who's in the lead, Nathan.
33 of Justin Brooks.
Back in the saddle. Back on a chain. Somebody beat this guy.
I tell you what, though, Wesley, both of us are really good friends with Justin Brooks. He's a really awesome guy.
Yes.
And you know good and well that in the back, he may not be thinking about it right now, but in the back of his mind, he's thinking, if I chose this track and I don't win this dadgum thing, Wesley and Chris are never going to let me live it down.
You're exactly right.
Not that he
now,
needs it.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Yeah, I mean, because, okay, here's the deal. Oh, we got a caution. Oh, trouble. I just caught a little glimpse of it there as cars were trying to scatter and go left and right. Landon Farmer alongside Chandler. Sideways goes to 26. Corbin, Kentucky is where he lives. My dad's a truck driver. Your grandpa, Nathan, you know this.
Yeah.
And my dad used to drive full-time for like 15 years for cargo transporters. True story. My dad used to tell me that if you go to Corbin, Kentucky, I don't know if you know that, Chris Golden, but that's the home of the Kentucky Colonel, KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. We love chicken. I'm going to have some chicken when I get off the air tonight.
I did not know that.
If you go to Corbin, Kentucky, that is the home restaurant of KFC. If you're new to that area and you tell them you're visiting for the first time, they will give you a free chicken leg.
Man, okay, I might have to make a trip for that. I mean,
you know what, Chris? I had to put my damn face on a wanted list, all right? I had to come back there day after day to get me a chicken leg. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I wasn't in here.
Start getting disguises.
I'm going to start looking like the Colonel. Hey, a lot of drivers are pitting.
They are. Lots of them. Lots and lots of cars. Let me see the 5 and Landon Brown and Aiden East there in the 45 both coming out of pit road.
Does our producer Tracy Brown need to make a pit stop? Pit stop. Hey, step away real quickly. Stay with us. We're back in a moment as we are back with more of the Triple Crown. We'll join you when we come back for the restart. I want to thank our sponsors. We have that scrolling on the screen at the moment. Back in a moment, Stafford. Way, green flag in the air as we are approaching the midway point, halfway in the race number 2 of the LFRL Triple Crown, presented by Firestone Painting. Look at this gaggle of traffic trying to run down. Guess who? The PD man from Darlington, the 33 of Brook, get on 4.
Man, every time. Man, I don't know what it's going to take, but it's going to have to be something where multiple guys, 3, 4, 5 guys, just decide. It's like, look, we're okay running second. We have to work together somehow to get by him. Because it's going to take dadgum 5 other cars to get by him, I guarantee you. So I don't know what the heck they got to do, but they got to figure something out.
Side by side, Monster Energy car up on the top. That's Chandler. I'm not going to lie to you. To survive this 3-day announcer weekend with rain delays, Nathan, I've had plenty of Monster Energy drink.
Yeah.
At least one or two, at least 2 or so, to keep up, at least make it up in the morning at least, right, on the drive to the racetrack. So, all right, here we go. 3-1! Hang on, baby! You are the meat in the sandwich, and they still bounce off one another.
One round in
they
third.
get loose.
Carter Levi.
Austin's out. And we ain't got no producer.
Carter Levi is around. Carter Levi goes around after surviving.
We can hear you from the bathroom.
Carter Levi survives turn 2 and loses it in turns 3 and 4. After this 3 wide moment in 1 and 2, gets up here, gets just facing the wrong direction in 3 and 4. Right there, bouncing off of Grantham. Oh, Cliff. Oh,
and look at the man, doesn't that suck, Chris? I mean, here's the guy that is the American champion. Cliff Mullins has got to be spitting venom and vipers and everything else right now. Spitting venom, viper spiders, okay? And then you got a guy like Justin Brooks that gets hit from the side, gets a little toe-in damage, and he gets right back to the front again.
Man, it's just some guys just don't excel at certain tracks. And the only thing I can figure is that this place just doesn't fit Cliff's driving style, because he made a couple moves early, but we haven't really seen him make any noise in a while. So it just, I don't know, man. Justin Brooks, I mean, obviously, like we talked about already, with it being his track choice,
oh yeah,
we expect him to dominate here more than usual. So that's what we're seeing.
Hey, by the way, want to remind everybody that coming up, the Triple Crown finale will be next Sunday night. That, of course, will be on May the 3rd. We will be at Martinsville for 200 laps. On Sunday night, May the 10th, we will have the Community Radio Network beat Justin Brooks LFRL Open Invitational. That's what I'm going to call it. It's an open invitational to anybody of iRacing that wants to run the track of my choosing. We are still doing R&D. I'm not telling you what it is, Chris. There are stipulations against the Justin Brooks. If he's able to meet my criteria, he pockets $100 cash. If somebody can beat Justin Brooks, Community Radio Network's Wesley Outland is going to give them $100 cash, but you can't crash him. Can't crash him. It's going to be a fun one. Coming up after the Triple Crown finale, next Sunday night, Martinsville, May the 10th, the CRN beat Justin Brooks Open Invitational. I hope we have 100 drivers trying to fight for 30 spots. Chris, you could enter, Chris. You could enter.
I've thought about it. Man, these late model stocks, I've said it a million times. Everybody and their grandma already knows I hate driving the late model stocks on iRacing. They don't fit me. I am terrible in them, worse than any other car. I don't know if it's the smaller amount of horsepower or what, but they do not like me. I love watching them, but they don't like me driving them whatsoever.
Carter Pendleton is in the house, and we have a little international flair now with little "Como estás, Senor Carter?" Nathan, Paquita, Spanish. Paquita. You know Paquita?
No, I don't know Spanish.
That means little bit, small, little bit.
I don't know Spanish.
You better learn it. Our damn producer does.
Absolutely. Hey, there's only one thing you need to know, a sentence. Tú estás muy bonita. That's all you need to know.
The only thing that I need to know in Spanish is mucho dinero, okay? Pesos. Hey, everybody, we're closing in on halfway, heading towards 100 laps completed. Hope you're enjoying your Sunday night with us. It's like a big family here as we wrap up season number 5 of the Leadfoot Racing League. This is the vision of our producer, Mr. Tracy Brown. He wanted to have a national and an American division because of so many drivers, kind of like with the Hooters Pro Cup Series. Chris Golden used to be back in the day. There used to be a Southern Championship. There used to be a Northern Championship. And then there was like a Triple Crown or like a four race series, if you will, kind of following that rendition. And what great racing we've seen. Kern County, totally different than Stafford. I had a feeling we'd see some cautions, but it's because somebody getting aggressive and bumping, banging, like that going on there with Neeson Brown in 3.
Oh, man, they were going at it. I'm kind of looking down our roster. That last little spin, I mean, Carter Levi was running P3, and now he's in the back of the pack, 2 laps down. One little spin can completely end your whole night because cautions have been very, very scarce tonight, and you're not going to get many chances to get lapped back here with the amount of talent that's here, so he may be in trouble.
It is time for halfway. This is a great opportunity to move you into LFRL news. Can't afford a teleprompt type. Justin Brooks is eligible to start on the pole for all entire Triple Crown Series races. Well, son of a gun, what do you know he did? He did it. Obviously, big thanks to Firestone Painting. They have joined the LFRL to sponsor the Triple Crown Series that you're watching tonight in round 2. And no fast repairs will be allowed in the Triple Crown. That is also for the Open Justin Brooks Beat Him Invitational in 2 weeks on May the 10th. Nathan, we're after halfway, under 100 laps to go now. What you taking the first half of the race?
First is Justin Brooks is absolutely dominating right now. He got pushed, little side damage to the front rear of that passenger rear of that car, passenger front of that car.
Yeah.
But going all the way back and coming back up, well, not all the way back, good bit of the back, but coming back up and still holding the lead like he belongs here.
Chris Golden, you're taking the first 100 laps for the race with now under 100 to go.
Oh, man, same thing we've seen day in and day out here in the Leadfoot Racing League. Justin Brooks' dominance. The only thing that's changed is who he's been dominating. I mean, we saw his teammate Shane Hodges run second for most of the first half, and now it's been Wilson right there running in second, and Hodges back there on the truck looks like 33 laps down. But same old, Justin Brooks dominating.
Hey, by the way, I know you're an ARCA driver. You run ARCA when you can, Chris Golden. Man, I got to ask you, What's your thoughts of man from Buffalo, Tonawanda, New York, Mr. Andy Jankowiak, finally breaking through and winning the ARCA Menard Series race at Talladega yesterday afternoon? Pretty cool, special moment.
Man, it was awesome. And it's no secret I haven't been the biggest NASCAR gimmick fan of Cletus, but I got to give the man props, too, for running P2 with him and Andy. Had a plan the whole day, worked it out. Really awesome for Andy to win it. Really awesome for Cleet to finish second. And I shared my thoughts on Facebook about the fans' reaction at Talladega. From a driver perspective, was not happy about how the fans reacted. I mean, Andy Jankowiak worked his butt off, just like everything else, and climbs out on top of the car to celebrate his first career victory. And he's getting booed by the fans, and not because they hate him. Just because
Cletus McFarland, the social media phenom, because that's what I think he is, didn't win the damn race.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sorry. Like Andy Jankowiak has gone through a lot of things to be able to be where he's at, and take that. That sucked, Chris. It really did.
And nothing away from Cleet whatsoever. He worked hard to build his channel and become what he's done. He's worked hard in a different way. But Andy Jankowiak,
I guess I'm the villain of Cletus McFarland, and I really don't care. I'm just calling it like I see it. He's using his social media presence to try to build a racing career, and it ain't gonna work. I mean, it just ain't gonna happen. I thought Isabella Robusto was about to take him off road in the grass yesterday, coming to the checkered flag. You're about to get a caution flag like that guy in the grass right there, Farlow is, right? So. Listen, Isabella Robusto, that's another young lady, okay? Like, I'm sorry, not a Natalie Decker crash fiend. Isabella Robusto is a hell of a woman's driver, and I love watching her race. She comes so close to winning at Talladega as well. Absolutely. Yesterday. But Jankowiak, I was so happy for Andy J, man. I texted him as soon as he took the checkered flag. He finally responded back to me at about 2 o'clock in the morning. He probably was partying on the boulevard.
He was definitely on the boulevard for sure. It was so awesome. I mean, a lot of people have been in my comments about my statement about it. Biggest thing is like, oh, well, people booed when Junior didn't win. No, they didn't. The only time they ever, well, yeah, they did sometimes. But most of the time it was when he got wrecked for the win. Brian Vickers, Kyle Busch.
Only time that I could ever remember an eruption of boos that come for Dale Earnhardt was when he spun out Terry Labonte in the 1999 NASCAR Cup Series race at Bristol in the night race. And there was a shower of boos and cheers for that. And I'll even tell you this. Was I a big Dale Earnhardt Sr. fan? I did like Dale Earnhardt Sr. I was, I thought, he reminds me a lot of Donald Trump. He does some things and he says some things that sometimes you shouldn't do, but you still got to like the guy. That's how I feel about it. I'm trying to find a way not to put politics into the comment, but that's how I feel about it, man. Dale Sr. did and said things that might have been controversial, but at the end of the day, you got to love him for what he did to build his name and what he done. Now, for me, I just don't like this whole social media presence. Being a YouTube guy don't put you in a race car to have a career. I'm sorry, it just don't happen.
Well, just to be blunt, there's a reason that I'm going back to dirt late model racing after this season. There's not going to be anybody in the world that has enough money to buy me out of my own car. Similar to a couple instances that have happened this season with an iRacer or whatever, what have you. But yeah, if I own the car, nobody's going to tell me I'm not going to run it. Plus, with dirt late models, I can actually make a profit because the payout far exceeds that of the expenses.
Let's go back to green.
Yes, sir.
And if I made anybody mad out there, I apologize. I'm sorry.
I don't.
Trentham and Johnson. Trentham and Johnson. Going at it there side by side. Oh, look out, buddy.
Oh, Mullins
Holy
again.
Holy.
Dadgummit, Cliff can't catch a break.
Man, that shades of what happened to Parker Eatman, a former driver of the LFRL, after he crashed at Caraway today, man.
You're
That's
right.
exactly what it looked like. He got a T-bone shot, got his rear end up against the concrete in the iRacing restart zone. Part of the fun. Here's the replay.
This might have been a little bit of almost payback, Wesley, because the 27 of Johnson,
Man,
he got into Farlow on the last caution. So the 27 got into Farlow, got him around, and Trantham might have accidentally got Farlow a little payback here.
And Nathan, poor Cliff Mullins, the 44, he can't even get out of his own way, and he got caught up in the wreck. Look at this.
The 44 cannot catch a break.
It's bad. It's the 44. Poor Cliff Mullins. Man, he ain't spitting venom no damn more. He ain't spitting spiders. He ain't spitting snakes. He is just spitting. That's all I want to tell you.
Oh, man. He's probably spitting dadgum nuts and bolts out of his mouth as much as he's wrecked here tonight. Man.
Spitting wrenches.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for the new summer series of Spitting Venom, Spitting Wrenches. All right. 7th caution, by the way, presented by Chris Golden Racing. Golden Racing caution. Chris Golden on color commentary. Golden Racing time to dig. 25 to go. I mean, what else Chris Golden going to do? A sponsorship.
It takes money to make money, Wesley. Too bad I'm almost out of it.
Hey, I forgot to say it. The Golden Racing League. You want to be a part of the Golden Rule? Join Chris Golden's Golden Racing League today, live on Leadfoot TV. They can't afford me, but I mean, you know, Chris, no, I'm jokingly say that, man. Let everybody know about the Golden Racing League, and that's something you're doing also on Wednesday night, I think. Wednesday, Thursday.
Yes, we actually had so many people join last season that we had to split into 2 different iRacing leagues. Because we have a dirt side and an asphalt side. Our dirt cars run on Thursdays. Our asphalt cars run Wednesdays. Tracy Brown and Landon Brown do a lot of our producing over there for our broadcast. We do have announcers when we can most of the time. We actually have a gentleman with us tonight, Levi Powell, in the booth that's kind of sitting in. He may be taking over as the new voice of the Golden Racing League. He is currently
especially after what happened before pre-race show.
Yeah, he is actually I believe a rider for Seriously Fast Motorsports. So he's already got the gift of gab. We just got to see how fast he can do it now.
Brooks right now leading the field as we got a car down at the bottom of the racetrack. Johnson's car not up to speed. He'll now get back going, but he will lose a bunch of ground in the 27 star as we're closing to the end of the stage. We just completed stage 2, so this will now officially be, when they come back to green, the 3rd and final stage of the race here, Chris.
Yep, for sure. Ooh, Johnson in the wall hard there out of 2.
That's the one that had the problems on the restart, Nathan, of that 27 car. Now he's free falling like lyrics to the Tom Petty song. Now he's literally in another world.
You do not want to free fall right now with lap 20, 123 out of 200. You do not want to. You got to pick a line and stick that line and try to take it all the way home.
In that last stage of the race, as my son Nathan was referring to, as we're under now 80 laps to go. 76 remaining at the line this time by Chris, and obviously Justin Brooks is going to be the man to beat. What the heck do I have to do to stop this guy? As I bet you what the entire field is thinking at the moment.
Oh, 100%, man. It's just like that movie A Knight's Tale, and when they were asking, it's like, well, how would you beat him? And he says, with a bat in his sleep. So that's the only way they're not get him to the racetrack, get him out front, because this man right here can wheel a dadgum late model on iRacing. This is something else.
Tracy, what are you going to do to stop this guy next year, man? What are we going to do to him?
Add maybe, I don't know, 300-400 pounds to his car, something like that. I have to get with iRacing, see if we can do that.
I'll hide in the trunk. I'll go jump in there and hide in the trunk. I'm about 315 right now. I'll take care of it.
Oh no, man! That'll probably help him out to free up the rear. We need you over there in the passenger seat. kind of about midway, so to kind of keep him from being able to run to bottom.
Yeah.
I think it'll be funny that if you add more weight on his car, you just kick him off and he wins even more, right? He'll do it for spite then, right, Nathan? It's like rebelling, if you will. Nathan knows about that, rebelling against your parents, you know. There's consequences and repercussions for it, but yeah, you know. He told me what? Watch this. Anything you can do, I'll do better or can't.
My vote is the only way they're going to beat him. Put him in the booth and make him the new color guy, and I'll go replace him out there. That's the only way that's the only way the 33 is going to be in the back of the pack ever is if I go drive it. So,
and you know what, Chris, look at his car. Can we get another camera angle from the front stretch or the back stretch of the 33 coming at you? Look at the toe end on the right front. Toe end bowed out. The right front Hoosier tire on that car, and even though it's toe end issue on the right front, he is still able with camera issues. Because look, the wheel is not. Yeah, see that orange line? That damn thing's supposed to be at 12 o'clock. It's like 10 and 11. It's like
yeah, that is something. He's definitely got a lot of damage there. Look at it. We should have some kind of degree of turn on the straightaway off to the right, just because of how the cars go down. But this thing's straight up and down on the straightaway. It's not supposed to be straight up and down on the straightaway. Oh man, I don't know. It does not compute, man, because we just saw he was about half a second ahead of Aiden Neese this entire run. And then we come down towards the end of the stage, and he just decides, oh, hey, I'm going to break it out to a 1.5 lead now. I'm tired of playing with you guys. And he just does whatever he wants, whenever he wants. There ain't nothing anybody can do about it, and it's amazing.
You know what this guy reminds me of? You remember that damn animal from Lamb Chops Play Along that does This Is the Song That Doesn't End?
That's how these other drivers feel, I bet. When is it going to end?
This is the race that doesn't. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. That's all I'm going to sing because I know I can't sing. We're losing our audience. I'm sorry, Tracy. Get them to come back.
Oh, Wesley, you just reminded me of something amazing. I forgot to mention about the Golden Racing League. As we look at the in-ground Tracy cam there. So NASCAR had their digger cam. We got our Tracy cam in there, which is right there is a little Tracy mole cam down there. But so Tracy actually, we ran 20 cars in the Golden Racing League All-Star race, which was dirt versus asphalt. Our top 10 in dirt points and our top 10 in asphalt points came together for a race, ran the ARCA cars on USA Dirt. And it was a blast, and someone couldn't make the race, and they nominated Tracy Brown to take their spot. And I'll be dadgum if Tracy Brown didn't almost race his way into the A feature in the B main. It was something fun to watch.
I just met somebody that says that flipping pages is their cardio. Oh, story at 11. Closing in on over 60 laps to go. Nathan, what are you watching here, man, as we're getting to the end of it? You've been kind of quiet lately.
I'm watching. I just can't take my eyes off of Brooks. He's dominating.
We're not even showing Brooks.
I know. I'm just saying. Brooks, you can do whatever you want to his car. You're not going to stop him.
Oh, boy. He is running away with this thing.
Yep, he decided he didn't want to play around no more. And in the last 10 laps, he's put 2 seconds more than what he had on second place on these guys. And he just showed he was sitting there. He was doing what Justin Brooks does. He was yo-yoing, having these guys use their stuff up. And then their stuff was gone. And he's like, oh, well, I still got mine because I know how to save. So y'all have fun back here in second because you're not going to get anywhere close to me again unless there's a caution.
Oh, it's the final countdown. Close it in on 60 to go. We need a caution. Somebody make Mullen spit venom.
Oh, where's Joel Farlow when you need him? He's had 2 out of the 3 today. Where's Joel
Farlow, Nathan? Where's Joe Farlow? He says, damn, guys, why y'all picking on me? I'm in the top 10. Farlow does got a good run going for him right now. He really does.
He really does. Oh!
There's the
Trantham.
caution.
Oh, Trantham into Landon Brown. Ooh, that's not going to be popular.
My goodness, caution out. We get ready to show you a replay. What happened here?
Well, Trantham might have got a little impatient. That's the second car, I believe, that Trantham has gotten into here in the last two cautions, actually, with the 27 of Johnson and now the 5 of Landon Brown were both contact from the 95 of Trantham. This may result in some penalties later on. I don't know how things fall here at Leadfoot Racing League, but that may be a little cause and effect here.
Are they retaliating?
I don't know.
Why?
Nathan, you're not the race director. Always remember, we're just commentators. We watch the replay, though. I will tell you that they're messing with the Brown family. What can Brown do for you?
Boot camp, that's what they can do.
Look at this. Oh, man.
That is the one rule of iRacing. You don't wreck the league owner. Oh, man.
See, my take on that subject is it's fair game. If you're out there racing, you're fair game, right? I mean,
right. That's the way I look at it, but it's just something fun to say to stir the pot.
Right. That's all we're doing. We're just stirring the pot.
Well, we got to stir something besides Justin Brooks' ego, because he's got enough of that out front, blowing the brakes off these guys.
But I tell you, people, and I say this honestly, I don't know what the hell to ask him anymore.
We're out of
you got out in front. You did good. You got hit. You did good. You got wrecked. You did good. You come back and won.
It's like, hey, Justin, how many seconds you gonna win the next one by?
I'm ready to talk to him when he's in 10th place. All right, he's spitting venom. Hey, well, he would be like the Cletus McFarland that finishes 35th, but the networks have to talk to him, right? They at least got to get the interview.
He'd be the anti-Cletus.
That's exactly right.
Oh man, well he's restarting.
We'd probably see a version of it we'd never seen before either, you know.
Yeah, well he's not starting on the pole here. He's going to work his way through traffic again. Now the question is, with probably going to be looks like 52 to go and go back green. Are these guys going to give him enough room to get to the front? And how aggressive is he going to be? He's very, very aggressive when he's back there. How are these guys going to take that as we go back green?
Closing in on over 50 remaining. And oh my goodness, here we go. We got more spitting venom.
He got a little bit on the tires that time, I think.
Poor guy, Cliff Mullins, involved in another caution. We'll assess this when we come back. Stay with us real quickly, everybody.
You're listening to the CRN Community Radio Network. We now pause for station identification. Like, follow, and share the Community Radio Network via social media and Facebook at CRN Community Radio Network. Also, check us out on X, Instagram, and TikTok at CRN Sports. As always, remember to listen to the games live on your radio dial at 87.9 FM and anywhere worldwide, always at wearecrn.com. This is CRN, the Community Radio Network.
Back here at the, of course, Stafford Motor Speedway. Heading to the final 50 laps. 9th caution. Nathan, I know it's 9 cautions, but this has actually been a pretty... Oh, hell. Never mind. I was going to say something, but Chris, I'll let you go first. I think we're kind of poking the bear here, if you will, right? That's You know, what did Peter Gabriel say back in the 80s? Shock the monkey, you know?
Oh, man. I don't know. I was looking here... Poor Cliff, but at the same time, if you look, Hunter Carlson did a very aggressive lane change from top to bottom that really checked Cliff up. So I don't really think it was Landon overdriving entry. I think it was just a big checkup by the 44 when the 10 slammed the door on the bottom.
Nathan, what do you want to add to it?
I think the 44 has had a rough night. He had nowhere to go about every time.
You know what sucks? He a champion. he's a champion. That's what's so frustrated, man. One champion's like prevailing and walking the dog. The other one is getting whipped like a dog. Yeah, Tracy. There's that voice out of nowhere again.
Like the voice. Well, I'm not going to say that. Anyway, the 10 of Hunter Carlson by the race director has been given an EOL penalty, apparently for changing
The
lanes.
10 car. Hunter Carlson's been given an EOL penalty. And that makes Tracy Brown mad because Eastern Technical Designs is a sponsor on his car.
I'm going to file a protest.
Man, you can't
On
do
Hunter's
that, man.
behalf.
You got my business on your car.
Oh, I hate to say it, but man, I called it. It's weird being in the booth because Hunter's a teammate of mine in Four Wide Motorsports and the Golden Racing League. We work together at the Golden Chef Speed Shop building setups, and I hated to call him out right there, but that was, like I said, that was a very aggressive lane change, and he got the EOL for it.
Got the EOL. Nathan, you got to be good. You got to be following the rules. You'll get busted.
Speaking of getting busted, Justin Brooks has only gained one spot in the last 6 laps. I didn't think we'd be saying that anytime soon, but he's got them too wide in front of him with nowhere to go. When does he get impatient and start sending these boys?
Man, when do you send it, Nathan? What are you thinking?
Watching.
He's like right here.
That is the best color commentator response ever, right there. I just watch. Hang on a minute. I just watch.
There's been multiple times where I'll be watching these races and other races, and I'll forget that I'm in the booth, and I'll hear Tracy kind of come over the mic. He's like, "Chris," I'm like, "Oh yeah." Anyway, and I'll start talking about the action again because I get so caught up in these battles that I forget that I have to tell people what's going on.
That's right. You just go like, "Ooh, ah."
Man, I wish I could do
We're
that.
back for 3 wide. I mean, they're not 3 wide. I was just kind of having my squirrel moment, if you will. I get it. I get it. I do. I get it.
Somebody else
Close it in on 40 laps to go. As no!
Well,
Grantham goes around. There was a great battle going on behind him, and I think he just got the short end of it.
he was 2 for 2.
Wow.
Now he's 2 for 3.
I think did Farmer turn the 45? The 26 of Farmer. Let's see the replay here. Watch the 95 of Trantham right there. Oh!
Lost
Part
it
of
on
me
his own.
wants to say he lost it on his own, and part of me wants to say he was already loose, and when he was, he said, "I'll give you the assists."
Maybe so. It's one of those things. He definitely overshot entry. He missed his breaking point, went in there way hot, but he almost had it saved until Farmer helped him out. Oh, never touched him. No contact. He went around
I was
his
going
own.
to say, it's like hockey. We love hockey. We love racing. We love hockey, but that is not an assist. That is that's of his own doing right there. So, yeah.
Well, Justin Brooks gained 3 spots in those 10 laps. I honestly expected him to gain more, but he's sitting P4 right here. So Chandler, Wilson, and Farlow. Farlow's had some tough luck tonight with getting help through the corners with little small circles. Could we see that again from Brooks and Farlow? Farlow could be 0 for 3 here.
Under 40 laps to go, as we showed that replay of what just happened again. There's the toe end on the 33. What's that song from the Top Gun Maverick movie? I ain't worried about it right now. It's exactly how he feels right now. Right?
So long.
I ain't worried about it. That's it. So
I'm all right.
that's it. You tell them this is my show if they don't like it to listen to Taylor Swift. Because she can't sing either.
Oh, man. I hate to say it, Wesley, but, man, I'm starting to think that Justin Brooks really outclasses us on the broadcast because dadgummit, he kind of steals the show every race.
No, but I'm ready to see him get his pilot's license for real. Somebody send him up in the air. Like, literally, we have liftoff. Okay?
Oh, man.
Let's get back to green. Back inside the steer and restart zone. The Lucky Duck Motorsports green flag flies, and we are, what the, here they come. We're under 40 to go. I thought Tracy had to run to the potty again out of nowhere. But just hold that camera shot, guys, while I hold it.
Oh, just pointing out here, though, I just noticed one more caution, and Johnson's back on the lead lap. And he's only one lap down now.
I thought literally Tracy Brown was spitting at him.
Oh. Whoa, 2 around. Farlow. It's Farlow again.
Are you serious? He took a spin and he took a licking and kept on ticking. He's in the grass. And that's what you gotta love. That's what you gotta love about. Oh, hell,
Taylor around. Ooh, it's starting to get dicey, boys. I want to go back and look at Farlow first.
Teammates, guys. They're going to be cussing each other in post-race if they make the podium.
That is the Justin Brooks effect, because I guarantee you Wilson looked in his rearview mirror, saw Justin Brooks, is like, hey, Cameron, we got to go right now. And he didn't give him a chance to answer.
Farlow lost it first. Watch this. What in the world happened to the 29?
Let's see. Oh, he came across Aiden Neese.
Oh, man. And then he says, I'm all right. No, I'm not. I'm all right. No, I'm not. Oh, I'm all right. Okay, there's a flat. And then all of a sudden, look at this, Chandler and Wilson. And you just gave a mulligan, son, to Justin Brooks because he just gets the lead back.
Dadgummit. That is definitely the Justin Brooks effect. I mean, that's what we saw right there was Wilson. I guarantee you he saw Justin Brooks in his rearview mirror and realized he's like, we have to go right now, and just got a little overzealous on that entry and ends up turning his teammate. Well, guess what? Now they're both going to the back, and Justin Brooks has handed that lead, just like you said, Wesley.
He just gave him the lead like a piece of chicken if you got a Corbin, Kentucky on a silver platter. Oh, look at that again.
I say, did Cliff Mullins get into this one anywhere at all? Good Lord, poor guy. He might have missed one.
If he did, they're spitting barbecue sauce now, isn't it? If Mullins races again, he's spitting ranch.
Oh, God. I don't know what the heck happened, but Johnson is
Look at that car.
Johnson
Look at that car.
It's a little skewed, huh? We need to tell him that you're supposed to skew the rear, not the front.
Say, hey, buddy, you got a skewer there, if you will. I thought you put them on the grill. Look at the Monster Energy car, man. It looks like a dented tan can right there, man. You just got chugging the beans today. You just crunkled the can. Is what the right front looks like.
So you were talking earlier about all the monsters you had this weekend at Caraway and everywhere else trying to survive.
Today.
Okay. So I got to ask, which one is your favorite?
So I had one the other day after a baseball game, and there was a Munster grape, I think it was. That was pretty good, but I'm kind of an originalist. I like the original. Feed the beast.
I like the white ones, the sugar-free.
As long as there ain't a worm in the can, I'm all right.
Yes.
I want a worm in a bottle, not in a can. Let's go back to green. Look at this. Justin Brooks on the bottom. He's going to make you fight for it.
He's
guys,
got the lane.
I think Wilson's going to make Brooks fight for this win, guys. I'm telling you.
Oh, he is fighting on that outside. One of the first ones to be able to make that outside halfway work, and it didn't work for long because he's back into P2, and that's going to be all she wrote. I'm calling it right now.
just shades of what happened at the Cars Tour race I called earlier this afternoon between Connor Jones and Landon Lewis after he got sent to the rear and plowed his way.
Oh, one around, 88.
Look at it. Oh, deep around. He's in the grass. He's going to do some donuts even though he ain't won.
We stay.
Back on track.
Oh,
No,
there it is.
No, snap. He triggered a caution.
Dadgummit, I thought he was going to get back out there without bringing it out.
Did you see the rubber and the grass that's like built up,
I see.
flying through the air? I mean,
Yeah.
the track is getting put down rubber. You can see that. Like, look at this. Watch this again. Wow.
Ooh, cold tires.
Yeah, it's lost it, man. Wow. And if anybody's ever been to, if you've never been to Stafford, the iRacing tries to mimic, and it really does look like that. With the exception of the big, does the iRacing show a big video board in the middle of the infield? Because there is a video board in the infield as well as one in the corner. I just saw the one in turn 1 and 2, the video board in turn 1 and 2. There's also a video board like way up in the middle of the infield of the racetrack, and that is. Yeah, there it is. Look at that right there. Wait, hey, give me a thing where I can be like a little John Madden. Look at that right there. You see this right here, everybody? You're going to go right up the middle and boom. Okay, I'm going to shut up. This is a scoreboard. I thought it was a video board. iRacing, you need to update Stafford Motor Speedway because there's a video board in the infield. Look at this. Andy Jankowiak just messaged me and said, I love you, bro. Andy Jankowiak, Chris Golden just texted me literally and said, love you, bro. Like, literally. Like, right now, didn't he, Nathan?
Yes,
That's
he
awesome.
did.
I'm just a part-timer, so I'm not cool enough for Andy J to text me. But hopefully he knows that I've been a huge fan of him since even before I was in the ARCA series. I've loved his journey, loved everything he's had going on, and really awesome to see him get that win we talked about earlier.
Hold it. Hold on. Does that mean he's watching our race here, our stream right now?
I think he is. I sent him the link. Yeah.
Oh,
maybe.
my God. Andy, what's up, man?
25 to go.
All right. Congratulations. Here we go. Yeah, I got to do the time to dig. Hold on.
20.
Yeah, see, you done missed the damn lap again, Chris. This is the producer's fault there, Chris.
Oh, man.
Chris, it's the producer's fault. I was ready. I said it.
Well, we'll call it. It'll be the 23 to go Golden Racing time to dig because we're technically under caution, so we'll let it slide this time. But boys, if anybody
under caution, they've already dug themselves into the big giggle.
yeah, they're already digging. But I want to see right here.
Cliff Mullins is going to get what used to be the goodies heading counter.
Well, he's P4 right now. He's up here P4. Smith.
That's right, he is. Wow. Oh, remember back in the day, it was the goodies heading counters, hard luck of the race award.
Yeah.
Heading counters.
They're 3 wide back there.
$2,500.
3 wide. Landon Brown's around.
Here we go. Oh my goodness.
And Farlow
Look at
again.
Man, I was about to slip and say Landon Lewis goes around to the 29.
Oh, that's 0 for 4 for Joel Farlow.
29's Landon Lewis that won today. That's actually Farlow, man. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, Landon Brown, Farlow, and then someone else. Yeah, Cliff Mullins. Yeah, 3 wide. Farlow, Brown, and Mullins just run out of real estate.
Brown, Farlow, and Deach trying to avoid a ditch.
Yeah, Deach was back there behind him and just tried to miss it, but that was crazy right there because finally Mullins missed one. He's 3 wide and misses this thing.
Oh, the great Charles Woot is chiming in. He's happy. He's got some new toys to play with.
Hey, Chris
Literally.
Golden Charles, what's up, buddy?
He said it, I quote, don't blame the producer. This is all on you, Wesley. Blame Wesley. How the hell is it my fault? Chris Golden was supposed to mention 25 to go. It's his sponsor.
I remembered on lap 30, but I forgot by lap 26.
I mean, I even gave you like a boost of confidence, man.
All I know is race car go fast, man. You give me too much credit.
Watch the replay, man. Is it just me, or are we plugging a lot of Monster Energy here lately? Look at this.
Might as well follow the NASCAR.
Oh, wow.
That's all they plug now these days anyway.
Unleash the beast. Nathan, what do you think? 20 to go, buddy.
Props to the 44, finally missing one.
You're vicious.
I love this kid. This is awesome. Oh,
You
I
know
love
what's
this
so
kid.
cool? He has no voice like I have as a broadcaster. Props to the 44, man. Praise hell, praise Cliff.
Tell you what, something else to look at here. My teammate Hunter
love
Carlson, who got penalized earlier, is right there in P6 too. So we got these two boys that were on the tail end of this pack. Cliff Mullins, Hunter Carlson, riding around the back this whole race. They're right up in here in contention now.
And remember, Carlson had an EOL penalty earlier. Back up in the top 10 again, just outside the top 5 and 6th, as we are under 20 to go after our 13th caution. Pace cars in, back inside the CRN restart zone. Lucky Ducks Motorsports. Green flag, 18 to go. Time to really dig here, Chris Golden.
Man, you ain't kidding. Aiden's doing everything he can on that outside, but we're looking at Jacob Brown. I always mess up his first name. Brown. He's one of the Browns, not related to the others, I think. But now
No, they're all related. It's a
related.
family affair. Brown, cousins, brothers, uncles, nephews. It's like
oh man. Well,
father, son. Lenny Brown is Lyndon Brown's son.
yeah. Wait, what? No,
Yeah,
Lenny's Landon's dad.
That's what I was about to say. I was shut up. Never mind. 16 to go in the line.
Oh,
You know what they're saying? You know what they're saying, Chris? If we pay this damn guy to call for our series, he can't even get the damn family tree right.
Well, in your defense, it is North Carolina.
Yeah, just ask Nathan.
So we're just lucky. It's North Carolina. We're just lucky it's got branches on it.
It's the Brown family, and Brown are the official copywriters of the LFRL, solely for the private non-commercial use of our watching audience. Any publication, reproduction without the express written consent of Brown, the LFRL means we'll sue your ass. It's prohibited. 15 to go.
Oh my!
Hey, there's your disclaimer of the year right there, Tracy Brown. Just find a way to add some video highlights to that. You can use that in your voiceover. Yeah. Charles Wooten, story at 11 about Emmett. Stand by. All I was told was there was a tornado in a trailer park, and Taylor Mater wasn't happy.
A lot of lag back there behind Cliff Lund.
Yeah.
Carlo, lots of blinking back there.
I'm understanding there was some severe weather, Charles. Was there not a tornado, Charles? Charles lives in Wichita Falls too, guys, so we can ask Charles Wooten.
There was definitely a warning. I saw there was a tornado warning down there. I was looking at that, kind of watching the weather after what happened to us up here in Enid, Oklahoma, which I'm about 2.5 hours away from Enid, but I raced there quite a bit, so I was paying attention, making sure all my people were good over there. But I've been definitely watched the weather season here in the Oklahoma, Texas Panhandle area.
Nathan, you want to go back in time and talk about the cat story?
What cat story?
With the cat on the fan?
Oh,
You accidentally stuck it with the cut the fan on. help control the pet population. I love you, brother. I love you, son. 10 laps to go, everybody. Justin Brooks is in the front. Everybody, he's not a brother. I mean, he is a brother in Christ, but he's my son, Nathan. Nathan is my son. So yeah, here we go.
It's more of that North Carolina stuff, man. Got my brother.
He
and
is
uncle over
not
here.
my brother. He's my son, Chris Golden. Don't go there, pervert. I'm gonna dig you. Make it 8 to go. Brooks is in the lead, and he is gone. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. The competition that might have been able to battle with him, Chris, was the 93 of Wilson.
Yep.
And it's gone now.
It really is. All that damage really took that away, and he's falling back to fourth back here. 3 seconds back. We got one around, and it's Wilson.
Uh-oh.
Talk about the commentator curse, Wesley.
I told you it looked like a crumpled up tin can. I mean, you know.
You jinxed them.
I'm telling you.
You ever wonder, Wesley, just between you and me?
Oh, I've done that. I've done it a long time. Taught the announcer jinx.
That, and you ever think we have just too much fun in here?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Puppy, monkey, baby. Whatever the hell that means. I don't know. Puppy Monkey Baby. I don't know the hell he's Charles. Charles is talking crazy. He survived the twister. He survived the great twister of April, so he's very talkative in the chat box.
So Puppy Monkey Baby was a very popular Super Bowl commercial a few years ago.
Oh, there you go. See, I have no idea what the hell that is. I don't know. I mean, Super Bowl. Oh, the football game.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know what the Super Bowl is. I was like, oh, okay,
it's been a long day. It has been a long day. It's been a long weekend. All right, guys. I'm just kind of like ready to end this whole day and end this whole weekend and start over. Hit the reset button. Oh, boy. Nathan, you knew what Puppy Monkey Baby was?
No.
Oh, see, he didn't know either. There you go.
Oh, what you got there, Tracy? Landon Farmer? Landon Farmer EOL for that last incident.
There you go. 5 laps to go. Now, everybody remember this, that there is one attempt, at least one, just one attempt at a green-white checker.
Talk about toe out. Look at Joel Farlow's right front. Good Lord. When we go back green, you got to get a look at that thing. Not the left, though. When it comes back around, look at that. That's toed out.
That is. Watch out for the undertow. We got a mile left to go here. 2 miles left to go. 4 remaining. Whoa! Look at that Farlow with the toe in. Gone on the 95 Tratham's car in the wall again. Trantham. Farlow on the bottom. And these guys are just scraping, smacking, slamming off the wall. 3 remaining as Brooks is gone.
Cliff Mullins in the grass making passes down here in 1 and 2.
Man, this guy. Listen, I've made up my mind. Somehow, some way, Tracy Brown, we have got to do what we talked about last week in our private meeting. I want to, man. 2 to go. He gonna do it again. He is gonna do it again, everybody. Here he comes, working off a turn number 4. The Tiltify, 1 to go, comes to the line, white flag. Final time. This will be his 20th career victory in 2 seasons. He is becoming the king of the LFRL. From Darlington, South Kakalaki, Justin Brooks sweeps again. Round 2 of the Firestone Painting 200 LFRL Triple Crown Series. He won at Kern. Oh, hell. He won at Kern County, and now he wins here at Stafford. Chris Golden, he better win. This is the track he picked.
That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, we
got history. We got
teammates.
Well, look at this. Oh, my God, guys, be nice. Tracy Brown going to come after you in a minute. Look at this. Man, it looked like it was a game of cat and mouse. It isn't. Oh, what the hell is he doing?
He's trying to wreck them.
And there goes Justin Brooks. That is, you know what? All them boos you were talking about, those are the boos for the 33 right now.
Yeah. At least it's because they hate him, not because they like Aiden Neese that much. It makes it a little better if they actually hate you and they're not just complaining just to complain.
Charles Wooten, our producer, executive producer of LSR TV Live Sim Racing, jokingly says, hey, a flag not sponsored by Golden Racing.
Hey, look at that.
Hey, everybody, the white flag for the LFRL is presented by Tiltify. Tiltify gives you the tools you need to engage and raise more money for your charity. Donate immediately to all of your favorite charities, including the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, WaterAid America, Stand Up to Cancer, and so many more. Visit tiltify.com today to do your part in helping your favorite charity. Justin Brooks burning down well, he's not burning it down. I guess he's just parked it in victory lane. Nathan, I got to ask you, buddy, what's your thoughts of that sinister smirk right there on his face? Yeah, and notice he's wearing cottonelle toilet paper hat as well. Do you see that? I would be like, hey, man, don't squeeze the Sherman. Justin Brooks. It's all in good fun, everybody. I promise you. It is all in good fun. I've known this guy for a long time from the tracks, and Justin Brooks from Darlington, South Carolina has done it again. His 20th career win. He has won round number 2 and round 1 of the Triple Crown, the finale next week in Martinsville. Can we look at the point standings unofficially moving into Martinsville next week? I mean, I know he's won, so he's got the points lead. But by how much, though, Chris Golden, is the question. Cameron Chandler better kind of be a little bit smart there. Don't get yourself kicked out there battling with your teammate Wilson, because he's got a shot to possibly give Brooks a run for the title. Carter Levi, Aiden Neese, Jacob Brown, Mullins, even Cliff. Don't be spitting all your venom out yet. You got a shot. You're only what, 10 back, 12 back?
Like, looking at the points here, though, Wesley, it kind of makes sense now why Cameron Chandler was a little upset, because if you remember, he was leading this thing with his teammate between him and Justin Farlow, and his teammate Wilson turned him around. So I can probably understand. I mean, Cameron Chandler would have gained on this lead a little bit had Justin Brooks been held back there in third.
So Justin Brooks has picking up the win. Ladies and gentlemen, here is a look at the unofficial results. Pinning anything. Breaking news. Tracy Brown is disqualifying Justin Brooks. No, I'm just kidding. Justin Brooks is the winner. Everybody, he gets it done again. Justin Brooks is the winner. Aiden Neese is second. Look at Jacob Brown. What a good run for the 3 there, if you will. The die-cast race cars, number 3. You know, Chris, he started 12th and turns around and finishes 3rd. Cameron Chandler, a top 5 with Joe Farlow. Amongst Nathan, all the bad luck for the 29. Joe Farlow will still finish in the top 5 finish. Tristan Trantham, hold your head up. My goodness, Cliff Mullins as well. That guy should get, like, again, the goodies headache powder's headache of the race, because man, that guy went through a lot of bad luck. Landon Brown, Hunter Carlson, Cole Wilson, the top 10 of the checker flag there, Chris Golden.
Oh, yeah, just outside the top 10. These are kind of the heartbreakers here. Landon Farmer back there at 11. He got that EOL towards the end of that with that last caution. He started 4th, really fell out right here all the way back to 11th. Michael Deach, tail end up to 12th, so he gained a little, but that's going to be the end of the line. He was the last car running, as we got Ethan Johnson, 37 down, Carter Levi, 103 down, Shane Hodges, who led a few laps here. Well, didn't lead a few, but he was right behind Justin Brooks, giving him a buffer there. 130 down, started P2, and Lenny Brown, 135 down, will be P16 tonight. It's going to be a tough shot right there in that Triple Crown points.
Well, there it is. And when it's all said and done, Justin Brooks has picked up the victory. Aiden Neese will finish in second. And, of course, hey, good solid run again for the driver there of Jacob Brown, finishing on the podium. Nathan, your take of the race before we grab interviews. What do you think?
I thought everybody they all need to figure out a way to catch Justin Brooks. Because, as y'all said, y'all are, I'm pretty sure a lot of drivers are getting tired of him winning.
Yeah, I've got a plan.
Sabotage.
I've got a plan. I got a plan. Tracy and the Browns, Brown know about it. But it's just, we still got to do some more R&D. So we're going to take a break, everybody, and we come back. We're going to grab Justin Brooks, Aiden Neese, and Jacob Brown. They are your podium drivers for race number 2 with the Firestone Painting 200, part of the LFRL Triple Crown Series at Stafford, virtual Stafford. Justin Brooks wins again. We chat with him again when we come back again next. Hey, everybody. We were working on some things behind the scenes to get everybody wrestled up for post-race interviews. Welcome back. Coverage of the Firestone Painting Triple Crown Series for the LFRL. Round 2 tonight at Stafford. 20th career win. I am calling him now the king of iRacing for late models, Justin Brooks. Justin, congratulations, man. That Cottonelle survived Stafford, my friend. Congratulations on another big win and getting closer to locking up another Triple Crown title next week at Martinsville. You're taking this evening.
Yeah, it was eventful to say the least. Stafford, obviously, I love this track. Was looking forward to it. Decided to try to change my pit strategy up this week because I figured the tires would be hanging on for dear life. And literally the first, we didn't even make it a corner before, I don't know who it was, on the outside, they spun the guy, ran over him, and completely killed my right front. I had wheel damage, so made it a little tough on me coming up through the field. It's a little bit tight, but just had to pitch the car off a different way and trail brake a little bit more to get it to roll like I needed to roll, and made my way back to the front, hit it again, made my way back to the front again, and survived some questionable tactics there at the end. Get ahead and pull away from the rest of these guys to take the win.
Chris.
Yes, sorry. Heck of a run there, Justin. We were talking about it the whole race. I mean, there's not even any point having us in the booth anymore because you're the dadgum show out here. So what do we have to do to stop you? You gonna start from the parking lot or what?
Have some people driving over the head and wrecking me like it almost happened tonight. I mean, like I said, it killed the right front. No, it could have been worse, but it definitely wasn't that good. But I mean, it made it a lot harder for me to come through the field. But I mean, I still found a way to do it. So I mean,
answer that. Toe end when you got punted there on the right front. I know there was toe end. I know it was skewered and bowed out. For our people that might not know what that does to a real race car, obvious, what's it like when it happens in iRacing? Because it's supposed to mimic real life simulation. Are you fighting the steering wheel? Is it the handling? Is the steering wheel rocking? What's it like when that happens on the car?
Basically, it just points to right, like the way I got hit, it pointed the right front tire in even more. So you think about it, you're going in a corner, your left front's turning like it normally does, your right front's knocked in probably a degree or so of camber, and you can only imagine what that's doing in the center of the corner when the car is loading. So I mean, it just makes it more of a handful. It's harder to get through the center once you're off the brake and trying to roll the center. You just it just feels like you got 100 extra pounds in the right front.
Well, bud, I got to ask you this question. Have you even given any inclination to what you're going to have to do to get my money for the open invitational? Like, I mean, not just LFRL drivers, but all drivers across late model iRacing might pop in to compete against you, man. And with obviously the stipulations that you've got, I mean, are you prepared for that, or is it just finish Martinsville and then kind of cross that bridge on Sunday night, May the 10th?
Yeah, I focus on what's next. I mean, obviously, it's just getting the Triple Crown wrapped up, just trying to not put myself in a position to get dumped, get wrecked, try to get out front and set my own fate, my own destiny, and try to win there. And after that, we'll see. I mean, I don't have a good feeling about it. Like I told you, starting that many laps down, you got to pass people. I mean, I'm more than likely to get wrecked, but we're still going to give it a shot.
I mean, we have stipulations to make sure nobody wrecks you like that. I mean, you know. So, all right, well, listen, before I let you go, congratulations. Thank your sponsors again. And 20th career win for the LFRL. What does that mean?
That's pretty great. Like I said, I tell you guys each and every week, this league's fun to race in. There's some competitive guys over here. Definitely easy by any stretch of imagination. I hated Carter, Levi, and Shane Hodges got taken out that wreck I got damage in. It pretty much ruined Shane's night, and Carter was set behind the 8-ball as well, and I know he ended up getting wrecked or whatever. I was looking forward to battling with them guys. I know that they would have been right there behind me or right there close to me at the end, and definitely put the pressure on me. So shout out to them. I hate that they got torn up. Want to thank my girlfriend for watching. JustinBrookDesigns.com, Light Layer Deer Processing, Crow Sim Shots, Levi Photography, Hodges Sim Shots. Thank you guys for making it fun to always come and talk to you, chat with you, and beat around the bush like when we're off air and all like we always do. And thank Tracy, Landon, Lenny, Brown to Brown, for everything they do for making this league what it is.
There you go, Justin Brooks. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it, man. And we'll see what you do to try to lock up another championship. It'll be the first ever Triple Crown title. But that man has already locked up a back-to-back championship. Last year's champion for season 4 and the national LFRL champion, now trying to win the Triple Crown. And he wins the back-to-back. Kern County and now Stafford Firestone painting 200. Before I go any further and grab second and third place, Emmett Crow, I'm calling you out on the broadcast chat. Don't put your dirty laundry of what's going on with us personally in the chat box. You want to talk it out. You want to be a man. We're calling you in here after we go off the air. Let's work this out. Let's hash this out. That's the only time I'm going to say something to you, and then I'm going to block you next. That is Brooks' winner again. Let's bring in now Aiden Neese. Aiden, I'm just never put out your personal dirty laundry of what's going on with the leagues or people personally public. So, Aiden Neese, good job, buddy. Second place, sir. Scratch Kitchen number 45 in contention to lock up a championship, possibly a good solid run for second, and the car is in one piece. How do you survive, Stafford? What was your take of how different it was from Kern County last week?
Well, biggest difference was more brake, which was fun because earlier I was having a brake issue where I basically had no brakes. So I'm just surprised everything kind of went my way today because earlier, like during the test practicing sessions, I was noticing my right foot or my left foot's on the brake pedal, pushing it down, and I'm looking and I'm like, I'm not slowing down to the corner at all. Look down at the telemetry, and I'm not at all. So I fixed it. And then throughout the race, it's just mind my P's and Q's. You know, if I drove a little too hard, I could drive off the right rear. If I didn't drive it hard enough, I was starting to notice it was getting really tight, driving off the right front. So just mind my P's and Q's, staying at a pace that I liked. I know Justin Brooks, Shane Hodges, Carter Levi were all 6-7 a second ahead of me, and I didn't get pressured. I just ran what I was doing and played the tire strategy better this go around on Lake Kern and got out there. So
Oh man, Aiden, everybody knows you're our favorite fry cook. You're like our own personal SpongeBob here at LFRL. Man, gotta talk us through because you kind of worked your way through some mess here tonight. How'd you get through all that?
just funny enough, slowing down. Who would have known? It was actually an earlier indication where I think someone dove it in on inner 1. Brooks had to slow down, and I actually did check up this time, didn't kill him. So just paying attention and slowing down, making sure watching. I did almost have an incident with Joel. He self-cleared, and I went into the grass, came back. I wasn't running a whole lot of speed, and I tried to brake like normal, but I did have dirt on my tires and accidentally come way up the racetrack into, I think, Landon Farmer and Landon Brown. So that one I kind of felt, or Jacob Brown, sorry, kind of felt bad for. But other than that, fortunately, all the wrecks were either in front of me or behind me. So, I did get hit by, I believe, Cameron when he got tucked out by Cole. But other than that, I was all good.
Heck yeah, buddy.
Well, Aiden, buddy, before we let you go, man, please thank your sponsors. And, real quickly, Mr. Engineer Tracy, can you show the current standings unofficially where we are in real time after the finish of this race for the championship? I know there it is. I mean, Aiden, you're only 9 points back, dude. What's it going to take to climb it and beat it? Obviously, you and Carter Levi are actually tied for third. 2 ahead is Chandler, and then 44 points is Justin Brooks. What's the mindset going to the paperclip Martinsville for next Sunday night for 200 laps?
Honestly, the same as Stafford. Just keep my nose out of trouble, and hopefully someone gets into Brooks. That's going to really be the only case, or whenever tire strategy comes into it, either we miraculously have tires and they don't, and Brooks is like 8/10 slower than me. That would be great, but most likely not. Probably going to be if someone tries to get into him during the tire strategies and all the different strategies, how that works. So it's going to be difficult, but I'm going to hopefully do well. I love Martinsville. It's kind of similar to Stafford, high braking. So I'm hoping with how much I've learned from Brooks about Martinsville, I can do good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, sponsors for the 45, buddy. We'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. Big thanks to Scratch Kitchen by Ghostface Brewing, Parkway Grading, Caterpillar, and of course Justin Brooks Designs for making this amazing paint scheme.
There you go. Thoughts of Huntersville, North Carolina driver Aiden Neese. When it is all said and done, he'll finish in the bridesmaid spot in second, but only less than 10 points out with a tie between him and Levi for the championship of the Triple Crown. Right now, leading Justin Brooks. Let's grab now the man that'll finish third, Mr. Jacob Brown. The Die-Cast Pro Shop number 3 from Millers Creek, North Carolina. Another solid podium, sir. Nothing wrong with third in the car 3. Man, you're taking tonight at Stafford.
I mean, I'll take a third after starting last. So just kept it clean and avoided all the wrecks. And I tried to get Justin there, but just couldn't get the restart I needed. I needed to get on his left rear and just couldn't get there.
Man, it was awesome watching you come through that field. I mean, heck, if you was running that thing on foot, you darn near would have broke your leg trying to get through there because you were doing some tiptoeing and bebopping and scooting through there, and it was fun to watch you come up through the field. Kind of talk us through how you went all the way from the back to third.
Man, I just had to put my nuts on the dash,
That's the Brown way, ain't it? That's how you boys do it.
What can Brown do for you?
I told you it was the law offices of Brown, Brooks, and Brown. Oh, man. What's it going to be like for Martinsville next week, Jacob? What you going to do to get better for second or even the win next week at the paperclip? What's it going to take?
I can't get past third place, so I don't know. Just stay out of trouble like I've been doing and hope Justin and everybody else wrecks.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know, Wesley, we've talked to all 3 of these guys, and I just want to break in here for a second. I think I have figured out how to beat Justin Brooks. I have found his kryptonite, and no one else knows what it is. So next week, we are going to see if Dagan Barnes can come in and make the race next week as an alternate because he has become the Justin Brooks kryptonite.
Anybody that wants a shot at you know what? I'm going to tell this right now to everybody. All right, I am telling you, when I tell you I'm sick of Justin Brooks winning, I'm sick of it. If somebody can beat Justin Brooks at Martinsville next week, this is not the driver challenge, mind you. If somebody can beat Justin Brooks at Martinsville next week, I will pay you $25 bonus. CRN, it'll be a tax write-off. You know, it's tough in our country right now. You know, tough times. It'll be a tax write-off. No, seriously. I will pay somebody a $25 bonus if they can beat Justin Brooks next Sunday. If they don't, then that money will transfer to the $125 to win Justin Brooks iRacing Open Late Model Invitational. I think that's what we're going to call it, Landon Brown. Next after the Triple Crown on May the 10th. So there you go. You heard it here first.
Hold on,
Tracy. You gonna add to this?
Yeah. I just want to. I mean, granted, this is your event here, but I would just like to mention. I've been thinking about this, and the Justin Brooks beatdown has a good ring to it. So before you commit,
I don't want to call it the beatdown.
Are you sure?
You can't beat him down. You got to race him clean, man.
Okay.
There's got to be rules. There's got to be rules. I just can't let Justin Brooks be thrown into the lions. Then, okay, I'm not going to do that like what happened to Daniel in the Bible. I'm not going to do that, right? So,
okay. Okay.
There,
I withdraw the offer there. I was going to give it to you copyright free, but okay, I'll pull it back down. So, all right, continue on, Wesley. Sorry to interrupt.
I was going to say we're going to add some more money to the pot. You know, we got to find a way to beat him clean. I guess this is a nice way to say. Justin, are you still here? You got to beat him zestfully clean and did clean him off with some cottontail after, right? His ass he's already left. Poor Justin, you better say something, man. Come on, dude. All right, everybody. There's Justin
Wesley.
Brooks, maybe Yeah,
Wesley,
he's
I'm
still
just
checking
going
out. Quit talking to us.
one more time. Just want to interject. Honestly, I think Justin is working on his pilot's license, so he may have had to cut out of here just a little bit early. Just wanted to
Yep.
mention that. Okay,
Here comes the sound bite. Here it comes. Here comes the sound bite. Yeah. Blizzard. I had people giving me shout outs on Friday at Wake County on Flow Race, and I was like, is it real? Is it not real? And actually, I called them out. I said, I got punked back in January on a live broadcast. I'm very scary where I'm going to give shout outs to or mentions or whatever, because it might be hashtag fake news. Like, seriously, So.
Wesley, we forgot something.
Poor Justin's ruined me. All right, what do we got?
We forgot the yes sir moment of the race.
No. You got to get it right, brother. It's the hell yeah moment of the race.
I don't know. I bought the trademark to the yes sir moment of the race, so we can use it however we want now.
Okay, the yes sir moment, the hell yeah moment, whatever. What is that moment of the race? You know what I'm going to think it is, Tracy. You're the nominator. What's your moment,
Tracy?
Well, it
presented
has
by
got.
Full Ride Motorsports. It sounds like they're resurrected again. By the way, just stand by.
Okay, all right. Yeah, breaking news. Yeah, I think. What could beat Justin Brooks actually getting his 20th win tonight? I mean,
it's got to be either that or Cliff Mullins surviving.
That's a good point. Yeah. I don't know, Wesley. You break the tie here.
Cliff Mullins, our champion of the American League, had a, pardon my language, shitty night. So we'll say he gets the hell yeah move of the race for being able to somehow survive the race and finishing in the top 10 and 7th. So car 7 going to heaven for the 44 of Cliff Mullins. So he ain't spitting venom. He's, at least spitting some sweet tea in the South right now. The Danville, Virginia driver is our hell yeah move of the race winner. He'll be spitting fire at Martinsville next week. Maybe he's got a chance to do something there, being that that's his track in Martinsville. Right?
Maybe so.
There you go. We got a little business to handle. Never put out your dirty laundry publicly, everybody. Wesley's food for thought. And
but what if I want to?
Chris Golden? Yeah, what if you want to? Chris Golden, buddy, pleasure, man, joining me in the booth. And your final take of tonight, man. And I just want to thank you for being a sponsor and a sponsor and a sponsor and a flag sponsor and a dig sponsor. And people got to dig out of some holes. And part of the pun, one of those guys is going to be somebody. Can they beat Justin Brooks next week? And of course, if they can, they get a $25 bonus. If not, it's $125 for the Justin Brooks Open Late Model Invitational. All the details is going to be unveiled very soon. The format, but not the track location. We're still doing R&D testing on that. As a matter of fact, we have to have our little private powwow when everybody's done with our first powwow. So, Chris, your
one more
thing.
thing.
This evening,
One more thing.
Tracing.
Look,
yeah.
I hate to interject and mess up the flow, but just want to mention this kind of snuck up on us here. Ross Dalton Racing on Wednesday night. We have a real live. Yes, race for the seat. Real live ticket.
Forget about that.
Taking it from.
Forget about that.
That's why I'm saying, Wesley. Yeah, I wanted to know the same thing. But anyway, Ross Dalton Racing on Wednesday night, April the 29th at South Boston Speedway. We do have some competitors here. I know that Cameron Chandler is going to be in there, Joel Farlow, and hold on a minute, Wilson is also going to be in there. Cole Wilson
was going to be in there, and they ran him off.
Well, I mean, what do you expect? Ain't nobody else going to join if he does that, man. Come on. But the payoff.
The cool thing is if anybody remembers the Dodge Ram race for the seat, as a matter of fact, many Ty Rebels at the Cars Tour event today that I've done this weekend, and the Ross Dalton Racing event will be at the track that the Cars Tour was at today at Caraway. But the cool thing is Chris Golden. And I don't know if you heard about this or not. Tracy's promoting it. Totally forgot about it, man. The crazy schedule I have. It is next Wednesday night. It starts next Wednesday. Ross Boo Boo Dalton will be my color analyst guest in the broadcast booth for the series. The driver of the car number 50 Star will be the man joining me on the call of the races, and I think we're just going to have a blast. Sobo starts it this Wednesday night. It's 75 laps. Chris Golden, it's 75 laps. It's fixed setup, no fast repairs, no need to pit for tires. It's just go out there and see what you can do. At the end of a 5-race point series, the winner is going to get a guaranteed all expenses covered drive in a Ross Dalton Racing driver development Charger car that is a limited late model basically at Caraway Speedway in 2026, sometime in 2026. I mean, you think about it, it's going to be done before the end of Memorial Day, May. And, I mean, you've got June, July, August, September, October, November. Pick your time you want to race, and you get to do that, Charles. That is phenomenal that they're doing this RDR iRacing Championship Series. And, again, in closing, it starts Wednesday night.
Oh, man, it's going to be an awesome deal for sure.
Don't you want to get a chance to drive at Caraway? Would you come to Caraway from where you live? Come drive a late model car?
Oh, I would definitely come to Caraway, and it's 100 really cool deal to combine iRacing in real life. Not even that, but the fact that Ross Dalton Racing, that they have put this together, it's a very smart business move because they have, I mean, with the entry fee, it's a win-win, and it's very seldom that you get a win-win in motorsports where the team makes more than they would make from a normal car rental, and you get a guy from iRacing that has to come in here and get a ride with these guys for $150. You can't beat that. I mean, you really, really cannot. There's not many win-wins. This is definitely a win-win in motorsports.
And this is like a 5-race series, and as we mentioned, a 5-race series. After 5 races, the points will determine who will be driving for the opportunity to run at Caraway Speedway. And more than likely, if my traveling schedule allows me to, maybe I could try to, of course, interact with the date of whatever date the drivers are going to run and compete at with the Mr. Ross Dalton. I'm going to try to make it there to announce it also at Caraway Speedway. Well, Chris, buddy, your final take of everything. Nathan Outland has already gone bon voyage. It was fun having my son join me in the booth, having him join me at the races today, man. Keep those kids involved in the sport. Virtual reality, they're the future. Your final take of this evening, buddy. Always a pleasure, Chris.
100%, man. I love being here with you. Love being in here with these guys. LFRL is one of my favorite leagues. Tracy is one of my favorite people to work with in the booth. I mean, we work together on multiple different leagues that we broadcast for. Tonight's race, Justin showed exactly what Justin always shows, how technical, how precise, and how driven he is to get this car to the front of these tracks. This is one of the most technical tracks on iRacing. It has to be so precise, perfect in braking, perfect on throttle input, and Justin comes out and shows why he is the best in late model stocks right now, not just in this league, but potentially in all of iRacing. He came out and showed why he is who he is.
Well, we've got one more race left to go in the Firestone Painting Triple Crown Series. Once again, in closing, we want to say thank you to Firestone Painting for sponsoring this event. Of course, Firestone Painting located in Raleigh. John Swartz, we appreciate you for doing it. Of course, Firestone Painting is proud sponsor of the Triple Crown Series. Other sponsors of the LFRL proudly include Eastern Technical Design, Lucky Duck Motorsports, Wild Ops, 213 Simware, Tiltify, Community Radio Network, 4Wide Motorsports, of course, Cottle Chassis, and Golden Racing Cautions, Golden Racing Time to Dig, Golden Racing, all the sponsors. We appreciate them.
I love this league.
Oh, about said it. I about had a damn Ron Burgundy moment. And this, of course, big thank you to everybody that makes it happen with the Leadfoot Racing League. I'm going to shut up and put foot in my mouth before I get fired for saying the wrong thing like Ron Burgundy did in Anchorman. So this is Wesley Outland. Sponsorship. It is, man. It is. Thank you to all of them sponsors. I guess Justin Brooks Designs, Sean Lamb's, Beach Jams, and so many other sponsors. Sinners Select Water and Honey. all the people we've had this year for either sponsoring events, sponsoring the series. We appreciate it. We look forward to rocking and rolling already into season 6. Landon is already working on that. Kind of a shy guy. He likes to talk off air, not on the air. But, yeah, I know that all that stuff is in the works. So, ladies and gentlemen, will Justin Brooks win the Triple Crown? Will somebody beat him? Find out next Sunday. For everybody at the Leadfoot Racing League with Brown, and Brown running the company. For, of course, Mr. Chris Golden, I'm Wesley Outland. Congratulations, Justin Brooks winning tonight in round 2 of the Triple Crown. We'll see you next week at the Paperclip. Get you a hot dog. Yes, it's allowed. Hot dog, chili. We're going to the place that's got some of the famous hot dogs in the world, Martinsville Speedway. You'll just feel right at home on iRacing. Have a good rest of your week, everybody, and we'll tune in next Sunday.